Well, it's Sunday, 12th of January, a week on from my last walk, back at Cogden again. Last week I walked from Cogden to West Bay. This week I'm heading eastwards to West Bexington and hopefully Abbotsbury. Along Chesil Beach. It's going to be a very flat walk, this one. I was promised on my forecast a nice sunny day, but the only sun seems to be on the horizon over Portland at the moment. It might clear up. Heading down towards the beach now. Path goes behind. There's a little lake, Burton Mere, or you can walk on the beach. I think we'll take the path and then come back along the beach. Well, I've decided to take the route behind the lake, as I say. But it's looking decidedly muddy. I don't know if this is going to be the right choice, or whether the beach might be a better bet. It's looking pretty. It's supposed to be easier walking than the beach, but if it's going to be really muddy all the way, then I think that's going to defeat the object. Can't see much of the sea really from here, apart from that little gap there, which is a little bit disappointing. I imagine this walk's going to be fairly quiet, because there's nothing really between here and West Bexington. Path splits in two here. That looks the most well worn, but my route says this way. I'm not 100% sure I've got this right. We shall see. What's this then? Burton Bradstock 2019. Does it say anything else? Swire. No idea what that's about. And the route just seems to be getting boggier and boggier. People have been through here. I'm following a little path through the grass now. But looking up there, it's just, I don't know, just looks like bog. I think I should have gone left further back. Is it okay? This is probably a lovely nature walk with all the reed beds in the summer, but this is horrendous. I think some people have cut through here. Let's have a look. Ah, there's another path there. Whew. Here's the track I'm looking for. I should have gone left further back and I would have come across this walkway onto this track. The path I was following is far too boggy at this time of year. Mind you, this isn't much better in this point. Looking like more of a welly walk at the moment. We sort of go side by side, but there's no way I was going to get through that one. See how muddy it is. As I say, this isn't much better. But I shall get onto the beach shortly and do the beach. Really don't know why I cleaned my boots last night. They're filthy now. But it was waterproofing, so feet are bone dry. Waterproofing stuff worked. And there should be a bridge across. Is this it? Do I want to go that way? Or do I stay on this side? I'll have a look at my old trails app. Well, believe it or not, I've just spent about half an hour filming, or so I thought, and I haven't filmed a thing. Marvellous. Oh well. What I had been saying is that the shingle at the top of the bank there is really hard to walk on. but when you actually come down close to the tide line and the wet sand, it's actually much easier to walk on and you don't sink at all. It's absolutely fine. Can't believe I've just spent about half an hour filming and filmed nothing. Ah, frustrating. I don't walk in a straight line, do I? For anybody actually walking the beach route, I would suggest if the tide's low enough, you just walk down near the water's edge and it's so much easier. And you get the sea to boot. Chesil Beach from West Bay to Portland behind me is about 18 miles long. I think it's one of the largest continuous beaches in Britain. I've had West Bexington in sight for about half an hour at least now, so it doesn't seem to get much closer. It obviously is, but just got that illusion about it. Obviously, being such a long beach, the scenery doesn't change at all, but it is what it is, and it's just one scene that doesn't disappoint, and it really is complete solitude. The nearest people from me that way must be a couple of miles away. I'm actually going to start making my way back over Chesil Bank now, and see West Bexington. I'll just see what it looks like. I've never been to West Bexington, but it's just got the car park right on the beach and great fishing. Wow, this is tough walking on this stuff. I say tough walking, it's slow walking and pulls on your calves a bit. We're coming onto the car park at West Bexington now. Toilet's just down there. And the restaurant, which we know is shut. Parking's not too bad in the winter. I chose to park at the National Trust car park at Cogden because I get it free being a member. Well then, I'll just go along a little bit further and see if there's a road. I'm pretty sure there was. We'll have a look. There's no signage whatsoever for the coast path that I can see. Ha! Is this where we come off and go on the footpath? I think it might be. Oh yes, nice little path now. Probably be muddy, but we'll see how we go. Feels weird being on firm ground after being on shingle for a while. Yeah, this is looking better now. We're right by the side of the beach, but we're on this, oh God. Completely flooded. Spoke too soon. That's not good. That's just a bog. I'm back on the beach, I'm afraid. Not sure what to do here. Go down this shingle, I suppose. Whoops. And over the stones. See if I can get back on the track along here. It's completely flooded there. It says passing place. I cannot believe that vehicles actually come through here. Oh dear, if it's going to be boggy all the way, it's going to be beach. Oh no, flooded again. I'm going to have to go up and round. I think that's what people have been doing, there's a little tracking here. Just to avoid the flooded bits. Now this looks more of a track. Goes to that house there. So this is obviously more of a road. So this should be quite easy walking now. All the way into Abbotsbury. The clouds never moved. Still staying bright on the horizon all around. I've just had a Wall's jumbo vegan sausage roll, which was very nice, but I almost didn't have it because it took me 20 minutes to open the bloody thing. Abbotsbury car park there ahead of me now. Very easy walking on this road. Oh, first coast path sign I've seen. I'll just get to the car park, have a break and a coffee, and then I'm going to make my way back to Cogden. Chesil Beach is actually quite high at this point. No sign of the sea whatsoever. Oh, here we are at Abbotsbury car park. Just as well I brought my own drinks and snacks because the cafe's closed from New Year's Day till the middle of February. Gosh, that's not a cheap car park. There's no winter prices on it, it's same price all year round. There's toilets. Not a lot of parking spaces, so imagine some of you've got to get here early. Go up over the beach and then walk back to Cogden. One way of keeping your tow hitch covered. 2.5 miles to West Bexington along the road. I'm just going to go up and have a look at the beach and the views. I say the beach is actually quite high here. Oh, there is actually a walkway you can use to get to the top, but typical me, doing it the hard way. You can see the fleet in the background there behind Chesil Beach. And I'm going that way back to Cogden, which I can see, but it's a long way off. Where the gate is up at the top of the hill there in the trees, that's a viewpoint from the subtropical gardens. You can walk up a slope and from the top there you get panoramic views all the way from Portland to Berry Head. So I'm leaving Abbotsbury now, back towards West Bexington and Cogden. I'm going to stay on this lane for as far as it's tarmac, and then I'm going to walk down to the water's edge and go along the edge there where it's better walking past West Bexington and back to Cogden. I've just left the tarmac road now. Oh dear. It's got to the really bad part of the track, so I've come down to the water's edge. You can tell how busy the beach is. I'm literally following my own footsteps back. Nobody else has been along since. Yep, that's my boot. I have to say, if you want solitude and just be mesmerised by the sound of the waves, this is a place to be. There's nobody near me. you want to escape from it all, just come here. It's great. I am loving life. This is like being on a desert island. Complete solitude. Oh, I love this. I don't know how far I am from Cogden. To be quite honest, I don't really care. This is just... oh, can't describe it. I mean, Cogden's one of my partner's favourite places. She loves it there. I think we'll be definitely doing a trip in the summer and a picnic down here. There's a few more footprints now. There was only mine further back. But if you've got a lowish tide where you can walk on the firmer sand, this is definitely the way to go. And you get to see the sea. Getting even more like sand as we get closer to Cogden. I can see my car parked way up on the hill up there. You probably can't see it on camera, but I must be at least 1.5 miles away from it probably, yeah. One thing I've noticed along this stretch of the Chesil, there's no litter, no rubbish getting washed up. There's not even much in the way of seaweed gets washed up. Very clean beach, which is as it should be. Chesil is an old English word, meaning gravel or shingle, so hence the name Chesil Beach. I've really enjoyed this on the beach. Didn't enjoy going behind the mere, the boggy pass. I thought, oh, here we go again. But if I'd have gone this way and come back this way, it would have been lovely. I'm coming off the beach now. I'm going up the track here up to my car. Well, I've just checked my old trails app. I've done about 9.9 miles. A bit further than I thought, but I deviated a little bit. And it took me about 5.25 hours. But I did make a few stops. Taking pictures and what have you. And the boggy area really slowed me down. I'm just going back up to my car now. I might head off for a coffee at Groves Garden Centre again. We'll see.